He's gonna come through the internet, fart in your panties and throw them by your closet.
Fart in your panties and throw them by your closet. Ugh.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. I do implore you. I mean, if you want, whatever. Today we're jumping back into r/neckbeardstories. Oh my god, it is the conclusion of PizzaHutBeard. I mean, not technically the conclusion. There are a couple more parts in there that's like, oh, aftermath of PizzaHutBeard. PizzaHutBeard came back, but as far as I'm concerned, this is the conclusion for me. I simply cannot handle any more PizzaHutBeard. The quicker we get this shit wrapped, the quicker we can bring something else that's actually worth reading to the forefront. We've got Zuka returning, Luca. He also has a series going. Zuka and Luca, that's weird. I never noticed that. We've also got Irish Pirate wrapping up his Star Wars shenanigans stuff. There's a lot of other stuff that's worth reading, and I don't feel like PizzaHutBeard really is. I appreciate the effort that went into writing the post. I did give it a fair shake, but I have some regrets about that. So let's just get it wrapped up today and we will move on and never think of it ever again. So let's go ahead. We'll get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of this Neckbeard stories cringe. I also feel obligated to say that we are live streaming this on Twitch, so if you want to see the dumpster fire live and in person, which is me and also the story, I guess, then you can check out the link in the description to Twitch. We're streaming around 1 a.m. Eastern time, super late at night, but it's the time that's most convenient for me. So if you're having a late night, come on through and I'll keep you company all night long. That's weird. Anyways, this is PizzaHutBeard, the season finale. It's not getting renewed for a second season. We did the polling of the audience. We talked to the producers. Everybody essentially is like, we need to pull the plug on this shit as soon as possible. It's not sustainable. It's not something that people want to continue seeing. So here we go. We're out. I can't do it anymore. Oh boy, I did take a break from writing. Yeah, writing. That's what we'll call it. That's the thing that you did. I made these scrawlings on Reddit, but we're gonna call them actual writing. Sure. Well, once I start writing this, it's gonna be in one go. Yeah, first draft, I can tell. It's a real piece of shit that you made here, and I gotta stomp through it. God. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm gonna take it easy on this OP, because really, I tried to. In part 2, I'm like, hey, Velveeta Beard's coming around, maybe PizzaHutBeard's OP will too. No, they've both just sunk back into the dirt, and I'm not gonna take it upon myself to try and dig them out again, all right? You built this hole, now lay down in it. I ain't gonna stop. Oh, please stop. Please stop. See, I had to stop it for myself because otherwise it's gonna be like endless saga of PizzaHutBeard. Hey, you guys want to hear about the time that PizzaHutBeard came back again after the last time for the third time? No, I don't care. This needs to get off my chest. And I'm sure all of you are curious. Yeah, all of us. On how this saga is gonna end. I don't think anybody out there cares how this saga is gonna end, honestly. I think they just want it to end. Is it over yet? Please, let it be over. Oh, that's my motivation for bringing it back around. Honestly, I could have just left it to hang. They're like, yeah, final part, whatever, I don't care. But there's something inside that won't let me do that. So I have to endure this one more time. And then maybe we'll get a compilation that will be just me frothing at the mouth for an hour straight. And that should be enjoyable, honestly. But yes, I think most people are here because of my frothing at the mouth. Not because this saga was endearing or something that we needed to experience. It's fucking boring. Completely forgettable, giant nothing burger. Not as bad as the Sid incidents, I guess, but I think you take my point. I hate it. I hate it. Just one more part. One more part. That's all we gotta do. Just a deep breath. It's gonna be fine. So, trigger warning. Sexual harassment, sexual abuse, general rapey vibes. How can vibes be rapey, bro? It's either is or it isn't. I hate when people do that shit. It's like, oh, I don't like this person. Why? Vibes. Just vibes. Yeah, something that you can't quantify, which means it's fucking nothing, right? I understand gut feelings and whatnot, but you could say that. Saying vibes is like, oh, I don't vibrate with this person on the same frequency. Which obviously you don't, OP, because all he's really trying to do from the parts that I've experienced is try and ingratiate himself into your friend group and be included in the joke, and you are just being an endlessly catty bitch going around behind his back talking to all your friends about it like, oh, isn't he such a terrible person for trying to be included with us? No, you are the terrible person. I don't know if I've painted that out quite enough, so that's what we're gonna do just a little bit more today. You have been warned. No, you have been warned. I'm warning you right fucking now. So grab your blanket and a stuffed animal. Yeah, like we're a bunch of fucking toddlers here. Talk down to us. That's what I really like in an OP, is somebody who just endlessly talks down like I'm a little baby boy that can't handle it. Oh no, there's sexual harassment in here. I've never experienced that before. I'm a 30-year-old man. Just fucking let me have it. Quit the cutesy crap. And let us continue the last bit of this tale. Oh, hallelujah. The last bit. Truly we are blessed this day. If things get too intense, just skip to the bottom. I'll post the TLDR. I mean, I guess that is a fair statement. The story probably won't get too intense. The story is essentially just insanely boring. My vitriol might get too intense. I know some people, you know, get a little bit of anxiety when they see me over here getting heated, and that's not necessarily what everybody came to the channel for. You want the good vibes Red, but this is the 5-day non-smoker Red, and I got just like a little bit of vitriol left over, and I'm saving it. I'm saving it for the PizzaHutBeard OP, so we can finish this shit with a bang. I wish I could just skip to the TLDR, honestly. I wish I didn't have to put myself through any of this fucking trash. I'm just like, yeah, TLDR, the story sucked. The end, wrap it up, make the compilation. God, should I even make a compilation? If I do make a compilation, should I call it the Tale of HUZZAH, the hypocritical OP? Wouldn't that be fun? Anyways, let's get into our cast list, I suppose. We got Chloe, yeah, you know. PizzaHutBeard, yeah, you know. Vocals, my internet wife. The gal who went off on PizzaHutBeard and tore him apart. She stood up, and honestly, I have the fattest crush on her. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some white knightery in this one. Let me tell you that much right now. OP simply can't vocalize for herself what makes her uncomfortable about PizzaHutBeard, so instead, somebody else steps in and tells him what OP should have been telling him from the beginning. Like, if OP laid it down quite flat, told him, hey, you're making me uncomfortable with this stuff, I don't like it, and he continued doing it, then okay, the beard is wrong. But she hasn't said anything. She just puts up with it and goes along with it and expects people to infer how she actually feels inside. And that's not how fucking life or humans work, okay? Welcome to the real world. I hope that you're gonna figure that one out soon. I hope this series helped you to figure that one out. So the night was Friday the 11th, 2022. And yeah, OP actually probably does know, because there's timestamps and whatever. Basically, all of this took place online, and apparently nobody knows that the block button exists. So instead, we have to sit here and talk about this whole story and pretend it's actually something that we can't escape from, when actually, you could just hit the fucking button and it's all over. I really don't understand people sometimes, man. It was about 11 at night, and I was with Cowboy, Crystal, Radio, Demon, Vocals, and a few other friends. Oh, but it's okay when they keep you up at night, right? You're not gonna blame them for not being able to do your homework and making you play Minecraft until the wee hours of the morning. Remember that in the last episode? That's exactly what OP said. He made me do all this. I couldn't study. Oh, but it's okay because it's a Friday. That's right. We don't review what we learned for the week on Friday, do we? We just play Minecraft, right? Some of that good old Gen Z cringe. God damn. This is just the worst. I really am getting too old for this, bro. It's gonna be super interesting to see how this goes in like another decade or so. I'm gonna think everything is cringe. I was working on some paintings while talking to my friends, waiting for PizzaHutBeard to come back. So why were you waiting for him to come back? If he makes you that uncomfortable, maybe it's your time to step away, right? There's something else going on in this story, okay? It's not all being told 100% straight up. We get it from one perspective. I'd really like to hear the other side. PizzaHutBeard's perspective, and he could really let me know what's going on with this dumpster fire. Me being away from him felt nice, so we all had some fun talking about sexual stuff. Yeah, that's what we need to do. PizzaHutBeard ain't here, so let's make it really weird while he's not here, just so we can maintain the same vibe. Is that what we're talking about? God, I hate it, bro. Make it stop. Does this friend group talk about anything besides sex and perversions? Do you have any personality outside of Minecraft and Has Been Hotel? Please, let me know, cause I'm truly interested. You guys remember, it's only okay if they do it, okay? If PizzaHutBeard does it, it's fucking egregious. What a crime. God, just immediately reminded why I hate this OP so much. Yeah, we didn't talk about anything too perverted. I mean, we knew when one person was not feeling like they wanted to get flustered, and that was fine. Yeah, we knew. It's not like anybody else in the group is possibly burying their feelings and writing a Legbeard saga about Has-Been-Beard and how she sexually harassed this entire group. I would love to see it, dude. I swear to God, I'm gonna get in contact with PizzaHutBeard. I'm gonna bring him on the podcast and ask him what actually happened here. I don't think that OP has a strong enough personality to be like the matriarch of this group or anything like that, but she's definitely contributing to the problems here and does not want to acknowledge it in any way. And I fucking hate that. Lily-livered, no spine, weak-willed. Just step up. Be real with yourself and with me, and I will respect you for it. Soon the call turned into a battle on seeing how flustered I could get. Oh, see? Everybody's gonna fluster OP, but it's okay when they do. It's not okay when PizzaHutBeard does it, though. That's gross. But when Cowboy does it, that's cool. Especially when he wears his Nazi uniform. Y'all remember that? He's not a racist, but he does wear a Nazi uniform. Fucking hate! Starting with Cowboy using his southern accent on me. Hey there, fella. How you doing over there, huh? You want to come over and get some of this? I get some extra mayonnaise on my Jimmy John's biscuit. And then Vocals pulled out her sultry voice, talking very sensually to me. It did the trick, and my face was bright red. Oh, OP, you certainly are the center of attention, aren't you? Everybody wants to be with you, OP. You're so special and different from other girls, aren't you? Kill me. Kill me! Again, I need to reiterate that this was all good, clean fun, and I could tell them to stop at any time, but you didn't. You didn't because you revel in the attention. You're just like, oh, everybody, I'm the center of attention. I'm the center of the cold, dead universe right now. Until PizzaHutBeard comes back and tries to join in, and then you'll be like, how dare you? How dare you? And you would never actually tell him to stop. You would just bury it down and talk about it later and be like, hey everybody, he makes me really uncomfortable. I can't believe that he would do something like that to me. When really you're sitting there and fucking encouraging it. Are you not? Can you see? Can you see? Anybody out here getting like major r/I'm the main character vibes? That's really the biggest problem with OP. One of the biggest reasons I get pissed off with OPs is that they feel like they're the main character. Like, yeah, there's a Neckbeard in the story, but you're not really here to hear about that guy, right? You want to hear all about me and my quirky adventures. Like, fuck you. No, I don't. Tell me about the Neckbeard. That's what we all showed up for. Why are you trying to make this about yourself? Can you see anything outside of yourself? Can you see beyond the nose on your fucking face to let me know what happened outside of yourself? And the short answer is no. No, she can't. VelveetaBeard OP can't. PizzaHutBeard OP can't. The Sid Chronicles OP, I really got mad at that guy too. I really did dunk on him, but at least he told me stuff about the beard. What is this shit? Why are we all sitting around in a group voice chat when the beard isn't even here? How is any of this fucking relevant? Except to tell us that you're amazing and wanted and amazing and awesome and cool and everybody wants to be your friend, OP. Except for me. Except for me. Close proximity with you makes me want to end myself, okay? That is why this is the last story, despite it going on and probably going on forever. If I kept reading the stories, these parts would just keep falling out. These first drafts, these fucking horribly written, no effort at all scrawlings that I've been forced to read. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. And I'm glad it's gonna be over after this one. Did everybody clap at the end, OP? Is that all we're waiting for? Just a little bit of r/that happened in my I'm the main character. Because you say it's a Neckbeard story, but I don't see no Neckbeard in it. God damn. Maybe I'm going a little harder. Maybe I'm getting more and more vitriolic as this story goes on. But you can't blame me, honestly. If you had to sit here and slog through this, just try and pretend to make it interesting. The only way I can make it interesting is to fucking scream at you, OP, and tell you how things actually are. At least as far as I see them. Maybe I'm being a douche. I don't know. That's probably how you see them, and that's fine too. All I know is this will be over soon. And I'm so looking forward to that. So, as the conversations went on, PizzaHutBeard showed up in call, looking irritated as hell. Oh, now we finally get a little sprinkling of the beard after we've established that you're the most amazing thing to walk on the planet, right, OP? Just want to establish that part first before we throw the beard in there for comparison. What a dirty, lowly little worm he is for wanting to be included in our social circle. Nobody actually has the balls to come out and tell him to fuck off. We just talk about him behind his back. You all are worms, honestly. I hate this whole dynamic. Grow up. Since we all had our cameras on, he put his on, and that was when my smiling, blushing face turned to the Mona Lisa smile, as Cowboy puts it. And of course, you're expecting Pizza Hut Beard to take extreme notice of this and be like, oh my God, she stopped smiling when I came in. Oh, I must be the problem. I'm everybody's problem. Let me just cast myself out from the friend group. When really, that's not how it works. Pizza Hut Beard turned his camera on. He's probably looking at his hair while OP's smile is fading from her face. And I really don't give a shit what's happening to your smile. What's happening with the beard? Can you tell me that? Can we focus on the beard for like just 5.5 seconds? Is that too much? I'm dying, bro. I'm dying! Everyone noticed how my smile faded so quickly, except for Pizza Hut Beard. God, you are so insufferable. Everyone know I'm the center of everything forever. Let's talk about me again. Yes, let's talk about the beard, but only in how it relates to me. Oh, I'm suffering. Just the look of his irritated face made me really want to poof myself out of the server call. I mean, the button's right there, bitch. Go ahead. What's wrong with you? You're like, I want to, but I'm not going to. I'd rather sit here and complain about it. Collect another list of things that we could talk about when Pizza Hut Beard finally leaves again. That's really what it's all about, isn't it? You've just found the bad guy for your server, and now everybody wants to gang up on Pizza Hut Beard. This is just the worst, dude. This sounds like the most toxic Discord server ever. That's why I'm so proud of my Discord server, you know? People there are so chill, surrounded by talented people who don't really play favorites like this. And everybody just seems to get along. Almost 2,000 members, and everybody seems to get along. It's beautiful. This has less than 10 members, and you guys can't even fucking hold it together for one conversation. Just think about that. Consider that for just a moment. Anyways, of course I didn't poof myself because Pizza Hut Beard would follow me. Oh no, he called me and I answered. He made me answer. The block button is right there. Just click it. Just click it and this can all be over. Please make it stop.
Ooh, what does this button do?
He always wanted to be where I was because he says he cares about me too much and I am very innocent or something along those lines. Which either of those things might be true, both, neither, who cares? Really, it's because you're the main character, OP. Everybody always wants to be around you all the time because you're such a fantastic human being. You are the sun at the center of all these people's universe. The only reason this group even came together is because you exist. Your gravitational pull is just too strong. What an amazing person!
Huh?
You have your own gravitational pull.
Oh, that's a bunch of crap.
That massive gravitational pull has to come from OP's extremely huge ego. That's the only explanation that science can come up with, honestly. Oh God, how can we possibly exist without her? If she drops out of the Discord call, we'll all be flung off into that dark, cold night all by ourselves to try and eke out an existence without the warmth that comes from fucking OP. Fucking seething, dude. Oh, you really think you're better than sliced bread? Is that what this is? Oh, I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep my head down and keep on pushing through and hope that everything is gonna be fine. Yeah, totally innocent while you're being sexually assaulted by everybody in this group call, sitting there and blushing about it. Tee-hee! Until Pizza Hut Beard comes and then she's like, how dare you? How dare you? That's so over the line. Why didn't you draw the line in the sand in the first place? Never mind. Now we're just retreading the same goddamn... Anyways, let's skip ahead a few hours. Yeah, that's how time works. when I took the call going upstairs, and we were more sexual than ever, talking to each other. Yeah, because these people don't actually have any personality aside from just wanting to rub their genitals on each other through the fucking internet, right? That's all we talk about. We just make sexual jokes and talk about sex. Like, wow, you're so interesting. Do you do anything besides this? Like, I remember being in my early 20s and stuff like this. Young, dumb, and full of cum, as they call it. But come on, man. You have to have a personality aside from, like, having sets of genitals and identifying with a one episode of a cartoon that somebody else made and role-playing that out. Oh, doing the horizontal monster mash. Oh, I can't stand it anymore. There's no way I can escape now, but I feel my brain breaking itself down in order to escape. I even sent some nudes to both Cowboy and Vocals. Oh God, you guys.
We want to see your nudes.
Come on, show us your nudes, baby.
Show us the nudes,
I
motherfucker.
love you.
We love you.
I'm not gonna shame you for it. You know, you make your own decisions in life and stuff like that, but how is this possibly relevant to the fucking story that's being told? Can anybody elucidate on that point for me? Please. God, please. I'm surprised it didn't go completely off into the weeds. And she's like, I sent nudes and they were so amazing that both Cowboy and Vocals went blind. Their chests burst open and their heads rocketed into space from just the sight of my floppy, flabby titties. Great. Wow. Good for you. You must be the embodiment of Jesus or some shit. Not the nudes. Not the nudes! Ah! They're in my eyes! And Vocals sent some nudes back to me as well. I don't care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Where did the beard go? Can we have the beard back? God damn it, dude. This is so horrible. I mean, maybe we're not getting a neckbeard. Maybe this is all shifted into Legbeard content. Because yes, OP putting out some massive Legbeard vibes, bro. All I want is a simple Neckbeard story where he did something weird or creepy instead of, you know, just trying to be involved with your friend group. This friend group that is constantly joking sexually and sending nudes to each other. And I guess he wants to be involved in that. And everybody doesn't have the spine to tell him no, but they also don't want him to hang around anymore. God, I hate y'all. It's not a word I use lightly, but this whole friend group is so toxic. And for you to think that you'd post it in my subreddit and I'd be like, wow, you're so right. What an amazing person you are. How interesting that you were sending pictures of your genitals to each other. I don't fucking care. You came here to tell me a Neckbeard story. How about you second draft this shit and tell me a goddamn Neckbeard story? I just want Sir Sam back. Can we go read Sir Sam again? That's what I'm gonna do. This entire post is just the Spider-Man meme of him pointing at another Spider-Man. You know what I'm talking about? You're the beard. No, you're the beard. You're all the fucking beard, okay? just stop. Let it be over because my sanity can't handle much more. Already, they made me flustered as hell, since I do swing that way as well. God, just get me through it. Just please, somebody help. Quite the pansexual panic, I do say so myself. I wanna be dead. I wanna be dead right now. Is there, where are the brakes? Where are the fucking brakes? I don't care about you or your weird, cringy little friend group or your Minecraft streams or your fucking podcast, which I did listen to the podcast. They're not really podcasts. It's like 30-second clips of unintelligible, spooky sounds and shit like that. You guys are not interesting enough to create a podcast that somebody would listen to. And I hate to lay it down for you so flat, but it's just the truth. I can hardly get through this story without wanting to gouge my eyes out. Ugh. Regardless, I knew the simp hated me sending nudes to other people that I wasn't close to. The simp being PizzaHutBeard, I guess. But here's the thing. I felt completely comfortable with Cowboy and Vocals doing this. But of course, we were noticed this simp getting more and more irritated. How did he know? Isn't Cowboy married? What the fuck is going on here, dude? I know I'm gonna get lambasted in the comments for being like, oh, no, this is just how pansexuals operate. But for a pansexual to send nudes to a married man, do you think that's okay? Maybe her proclivities lean that way, but this cowboy, this not racist in a Nazi uniform that somebody decided to marry, to the best of my recollection, he's allowing himself to lust after women on the internet. It's such a bad look, dude. I hate everybody here. I hate everybody involved. It has nothing to do with your orientation. For Cowboy, it does have to do with breaking your vows and shit like that. But this whole story is slowly inching its way under my skin more and more. You want to know who's getting more and more irritated? ReddX. I can't wait to read the story of Redbeard, the YouTube narrator who was just so mean that he didn't think my fucking first draft story was any good. I can't believe I did this to myself. This is why I need to vet content. You are the reason that we changed how we do things on the channel. I used to be like, no, I don't want to spoil it for myself. I wish I would have spoiled this one for myself. I wish I would have seen what was coming and dodged this fucking bullet, but I didn't. And here we are. What, 3 parts later? At least it's only 3 parts. I mean, OP will go on and on at length, which is easy to do when you're only publishing first drafts, but I'm done. After this, I am done. Season finale. Yeah, you were not renewed. Needless to say, out here calling this dude a simp, when really you're the one that's out here showering other people with nudes. Cowboy didn't send any back, probably because he's married. Fucking homewrecker. I hate it. I hate it. Think about your life. Improve. Do better. That's what life is really all about, but you have made no attempt to even pretend to improve. It's just pathetic. You write a story expecting everyone to stand around and clap for how great you are. Wow, you sent nudes. Amazing. Good for you. Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch! Oh!
Anybody with a set of genitals can do it. I'm not impressed. Try developing a fucking personality. Whew. All right. It was until he was asking when we can go to bed. I didn't want to sleep all because I was having way too much fun talking to my new friends about stuff. Yeah, what sort of stuff was you talking about, huh? The same shit you've been talking about all fucking day? Wow, fascinating. See, this dude, I think it's weird that he wants to go to bed at the same time as OP. But here's the big question. Do you think she'll actually grow a spine enough to tell him the truth? That she wants to stay up and send nudes to her married friends? Or do you think she'll like pretend to go to sleep and then keep talking to these folks anyways, right? Well, you might be shocked because in the first instance of OP having a spine in this entire story, she does tell him that she doesn't want to go to bed. But of course, he stayed on the call, having his face cam on, just staring at all of us with irritation. Bro, this is awkward as shit, dude. Can we not have a private Discord call? I know you got a server all together for convenience and whatnot, but I'm not above having private Discord calls. It's like one-on-one, right? When I pulled Ramtide in for that YouTube stream, I didn't say, hey, come join the voice chat on Discord because I knew other people would hop in. I personally called him. And you could do that. That's within your option as well. But instead, you sit there, let him stare at you, and complain about it. It's just another thing to complain about because I'm the main character and everything revolves around me. Meh, 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 meh. You don't even kick him. You don't even want to have a conversation. You just sit there and let it happen. Awkward as fuck. You think he's being the awkward one? You are being the awkward one. You and your secret nudes to a married man while this dude that legitimately likes you, that you're not gonna tell to fuck off because you like the feeling of him liking you, sits there and seethes about it. This whole situation's so messed up, and again, I really think you need to take a look at your life and how you're living. This is not okay. This is not normal. I'll have to bring up the fact that he uses Discord mobile, so we just saw his fucking face, but only up to his eyes. I know what his full face looks like, but no one else did, and they thought he was just hiding it from all of us. Anyways, back to the story. Oh yes, back to the story. For reals this time, guys. It's totally gonna happen. I don't believe you. I don't know what the Discord mobile tangent has to do with anything. You can only see people's eyes on Discord mobile? Hold the phone farther from your face, stupid! What is going on? There is no story. We're gonna get back to the story. It has no coherence. There's no thread that I can follow through this entire rambling. See, this is the trouble that we have with first drafts, okay? This is why your English teacher back in high school told you that it's very, very important to do a second, third, and you know, maybe even a fourth draft before the final draft. So any Reddit narrators that come along and decide to subject themselves to this fucking garbage don't want to pull their hair out by the time it's all over. That's me. I'm the Reddit narrator. Nobody else is going to read this. I'm glad it's exclusive content because nobody else is going to go as ham as I am willing to go on OPs. And if you just read it straight and pretended to be interested in whatever the fuck is happening here, nobody's going to watch that video. They're going to dip out in the first 5 minutes. The only reason people have watched this far is because I am seething. This whole thing makes me physically angry. But anyways, back to the story. Let's do a fourth draft before throwing it in a paper shredder. But anyways, back to the story. Each time PizzaHutBeard said he wanted to go to bed, Cowboy kept having anger build up inside of him. Oh boy, he's a real tough guy on the internet. Some r/I am very badass going on here too. This is great. This is all the subreddits combined. And he told me a few days later that he really wished that he said something earlier rather than holding his tongue. Oh yeah, I totally would have gave him what for if I could go back in time. In the moment, yeah, I didn't say anything and I sat there like a little bitch, but if I could go back in time, I'll tell you. Yeah, tough guy, hindsight's 2020. Why don't you tell me all about what you would have done to him had you been in that situation, which you were definitely in, you just didn't have the fucking nuts to do anything about it. So pathetic, dude. I would've totally, and then I would've, like, dude, you were there, you could've, you didn't. This is who you really are. I'm judging you through your actions, not your words, tough guy. It wasn't until PizzaHutBeard decided to join in on the sexual talk where every one of us felt completely uncomfortable. Yes, how could you dare to join us in this thing that we're always talking about? The only thing we ever talk about. I don't understand. Where is the line of logic here? And wouldn't you guess it, he used his angel dust impression. Yeah, God forbid. How dare he? Fuck. I hate this, bro. I hate everything about this, and I just want it to be over now. It's like the beard finally does something, and it's the most innocuous thing in the world. It's the thing that everybody else has been doing for this entire story. And you want to ostracize him for it. Why? Because you're a terrible person, OP, that thinks they're the main character. You think you need this drama in your life, and eventually you are going to end up old and very, very alone when all of your friends shuffle you off because you can't find any other way to be than fucking this. Whatever the hell all of this is supposed to be. As the conversation went on, Vocal started to DM me, saying how uncomfortable I looked, and how I needed to stand my ground, which was true. I needed to, but the simp found a way to shut me down, to talk to me and get a response that he wanted to hear. Yeah, he's just a master manipulator from the 4 sentences that have described him, right? He makes me stay up all night and play Minecraft with him. He manipulated me into giving a response that he wanted to hear. No, how about some fucking self-realization? How about you have a conversation within yourself and say, what is it within me that makes me want to avoid conflict and tell people exactly what it is that they want to hear? You can't shuffle this one off on somebody else, okay? This is your fault. This has been your fault the entire story, and you still haven't put 2 and 2 together. I'm shocked.
I am shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked.
Until he said this one phrase that really made everyone stop in their tracks. He said that he was gonna violate me, and it would not be consensual. Yeah, I mean, that's not a cool thing to say, but considering how everybody else seems to, how was it that you put it? Fluster you? Despite the fact that you hadn't given any consent. Sure, they'd stop if you told them to stop, but they're flustering you without explicitly asking for consent, right? So yes, it's not a cool thing to say out of context, but given the entire context of this story, he's trying to fit in still. He's doing the thing that he sees everybody else see. And for some reason, everybody's like, oh, PizzaHutBeard, how could you? Because this is the example that you've set. This is the vibe that you have cultivated in this group chat. You're all spineless fucking snakes that can't even be real with each other. And it's sad to watch, honestly. And yeah, that's even if he said it at all. Which I find a lot of doubt in, because overall it seems like he's been a relatively decent dude who just wants to fit in, maybe takes a joke a little bit too far. So to just say this out of context, I don't know if I'm buying that 100% OP. You're so full of bullshit that is leaking out your ears, and yeah, I'm smelling it with that line. So that was when my blood ran cold. Oh my god, literally shaking. My face went pale, and everyone saw the fear in my eyes and heard my voice. It was wavering, and I was afraid for me. He's gonna come through the internet, fart in your panties and throw them by your closet.
Fart in your panties and throw them by your closet.
Not only that, but everyone in the group call was afraid for my safety because, of course, I'm the main character. Like, this would be a horrible situation if I believed anything that the OP said. Unfortunately, I don't. I hate this. Honestly, this off-color joke that may or may not have happened through the internet, and still nobody blocks him, nobody kicks him. We all just sit there literally shaking and fear for OP's safety. For after all, as I said, she is the main character. Without her brightness, her sun shining, the nutrition that she gives us to continue subsisting, what would this Discord be without her? God damn. So, okay, now that Pizza Hut Beard has supposedly stepped over the line and everybody's in fear for OP's life because of this internet stalker, which is something to be scared of, I guess, but overall, Pizza Hut Beard has done nothing but seem extremely harmless and like he wants to be included. Truly, I would hate to be on the wrong side of this. I probably have been on the wrong side of this at some points in my life, you know? Pizza Hut Beard's over here thinking that nothing's going wrong, but in reality, this quote-unquote friend is talking behind my back all the time instead of directly confronting me with what their fucking problem is, so maybe I could fix it. Maybe we could be actual friends instead of these fair weather, backstab the shit out of each other type of friends, which is exactly what's happening here. That is why I'm going to bat so hard for Pizza Hut Beard, honestly. Because OP is a snake, a catty bitch. And I don't regret saying that at all. Honestly, if OP's listening to this, that is something that you need to hear. And you need to reconsider how you are operating in your own life. So yeah, what happens? What happens after this threat and everybody's literally shaking? Well, once Pizza Hut Beard and I left the group call, Cowboy told me that everyone started talking about me and ordered everyone to text me to make sure that I was fine. Yeah, Pizza Hut Beard showed up at my house. Like, the second we left the call, he just pulled a nightcrawler and fucking apparated. He was at my door. So I made a Discord group chat to keep everyone updated on what was going on. You could have done this so long ago. Why has it been in the server for so long? And we're just have Pizza Hut Beard there so we can all pretend that he's the bad guy. Blah, 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 blah. Well, now you guys are gonna eat somebody else alive now that Pizza Hut Beard isn't the fucking target. It's just a matter of time. I've seen groups like this, bro. They're gonna single out somebody else to start picking on, and it's fucking pathetic. I told them we established a safe word, which is red light. That's a terrible safe. What if you talk about traffic stops, okay? No, the true safe word should be banana. You ever choke the shit out of your girlfriend and she's like, banana, and you're like, that's not the safe word. But what if you're talking about fruit salad? That's a terrible safe word. The safe word should be, I don't know. Come up with your own safe word in the comments. Thanks so much. Not too creative, but my friends and I have Olive Garden as our safe word. Bro, come on, unlimited breadsticks? Unlimited breadsticks! That's the sound it makes when you're choking somebody out. They talk about Olive Garden. This is getting really weird, all right? And if I needed to, I could tell them that, and they would call me. This is so stupid, bro. Oh, Olive Garden! Ring, ring! Hello? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I just really wanted unlimited soup and breadsticks. Jesus Christ, man. Why do we need a safe word? Like, if you're not talking to Pizza Hut Beard anymore, have you blocked him? Of course they haven't blocked him. They're just fucking letting him hang around and pretending that he's still the bad guy. Ugh. So I know Pizza Hut Beard was telling me how loyal I am to him and how disappointed he was that I was sharing my nudes to people. See? Pizza Hut Beard is invested in this shit, bro. OP was leading him on like hardcore. We talked about this in the first post where she's calling him after class every day, spending hours on call with him. He's getting invested. Okay, maybe you never established like, I am your boyfriend, you are my girlfriend. But obviously he has implied some things and you never took it upon yourself to correct him. You're just leading him along and hoping that maybe he'll take the hint that since you sent nudes to a married man, fucking homewrecker, that maybe he'll start walking away and feel dejected or something like that, instead of just addressing the problem, acting like a fucking grown-up and saying, here's how I feel, here's how this is. I can't even go to bat for OP at all anymore. This is horrible. I hate what is happening to Pizza Hut Beard. What has been Beard has done to Pizza Hut Beard. Not even Pizza Hut Beard. He's just Pizza Hut Dude. He's just a regular ass dude trying to make his way in the world and find a connection with somebody else. And unfortunately, he picked a soulless fucking Legbeard to do that with. So yeah, I am still going 100% two bats for Pizza Hut Dude. He has been redubbed. He's no longer a beard. Our OP is has been beard. All right, everybody tracking with that shit? Then let's continue. And since this was on a call, to make it sound like he spanked my ass, he hit his thigh. Oh, now he's been relegated to beard status again. Which now, to this day, as I write this, makes me jump. Literally shaking. He smacked his own thigh, literally shaking. But I still didn't block him for some reason. He's so full of shit, OP. You try to play this up like anybody's gonna believe it. The sound of his hand hitting his own thigh, it keeps me up at night. Bitch, you for real? Oh my god, bro. His tendencies were rubbing me the wrong way until he was demanding me to call him the names that I did in dirty role plays. Master, Sir, and Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf. Oh my god, dude. Are you for real right now? Yeah, call me Big Bad Wolf. Oh, who's a little Red Riding Hood? Yeah. Or does he make her wear like a pig nose? He's like, yeah, little piggy, let me in. Oh, that's next level. I've never heard that before. Oh, you guys remember that one Neckbeard one-off where dude's like, it makes me feel wolfy or something like that? Oh, God, dude. That is some of the heaviest cringe. Did it actually? It probably did actually happen. Y'all are a bunch of cringe lords role-playing out this whatever the hell it's supposed to be. And yeah, he wants to be the big bad wolf. Big wolf beard energy coming from this guy. Oh, God, that's next level. Even as I write this, I'm trying not to vomit. Literally shaking, bros. Jesus Christ. I don't think I can get over it. All right. Deep breath. After me saying those words, oh, so you did comply. You're like, I'm shaking so bad I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Yes, Mr. Big Bad Wolf, sir. He's out here looking for his Discord kitten. Ooh, woo. So he told me, a good girl, and that he's proud to have such an obedient little bat. Little bat? Is that like the character you're role-playing? Oh yeah, she mentioned her OC or something like that. I guess his is a wolf. What a fucking generic OC. Could you pick anything more generic than a wolf? I mean, I'm not a furry, but if a furry tells me that they have a wolf fursuit, I'm like, that's basic bitch energy right there. Why don't you go buy a vanilla bean latte, sit outside typing on your laptop like you're somebody, publish a first draft of my subreddit, lead somebody on through a relationship, and then pretend that you never wanted it in the first place, but don't have the spine to tell them to fuck off, right? Is any of this sounding familiar? Oh my god. And this was my breaking point. So you totally said something to him, right, OP? Right, OP? Nah, she didn't. I ended up going very quiet, and I started to text my friends the safe word. Oh my God, guys, Olive Garden, Olive Garden. Yeah, I got your unlimited breadstick right here. The big bad wolf. Oh, they told me to call them right away. I dipped from the call with Pizza Hut dude, turned my Wi-Fi off, and rebooted my laptop so he thinks that I'm having Wi-Fi issues. Why would you not just address it? Be a fucking adult for half a second. You're in college, you're legally an adult, but you still can't address the fact like, hey, this makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to do this with you anymore. I don't like you that way. I'm sorry if I did at one point, but I've decided differently now. Instead, you're like, oh, it's just Wi-Fi issues, lol. You're so spineless. You're so two-faced. Catty. That's the word that I used. Catty. It's the worst shit ever. I hate it so much. So once I joined the call with my friends, I broke down into tears, literally shaking. He made me call him the big bad wolf. I'm sorry. I should be more sympathetic, but after what you've put me through, I just can't. It's hilarious to me. You could have exited at any point. You could have said, you know what, I've had enough, you're blocked now. Instead, you went along and just complained about it the entire time. Grow a backbone. How sad can I be for somebody who continues to punch themselves in the face? The first 5 times I see it and you get a bloody nose, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, why are you doing that? Please stop. But then they keep doing it, and I'm like, maybe they kind of like it. Like, maybe I can't actually determine what anybody else does. So, okay, you want to punch yourself in the face, keep going. I'm going to live my life way over here. I tried to explain what had happened and how I basically got internet raped. I do get it. You know, I think sending dick pics like that is essentially internet rape. It does happen. It's a really funny term to me. It shouldn't be funny though. But I don't know, him asking you to call him the big bad wolf and you complying, I think that is a big stretch. You're cheapening the term by using it like this. Get real, dude. The block button's been right there the whole time. You can kick him out of the server. You can stick to the private group chat, but you keep answering his calls. And then you're like, oh, I've been so victimized. You have victimized yourself. Maybe there's something going on in your past or something like that. Maybe you need to seek some therapy to figure out why you decide to comply to people like this. But the truth is that it's not Pizza Hut dude's fault that you led him on and complied and did the things that he asked you and then turned around and said, oh, it's so horrible what he asked me to do. Like, don't tell me that, bitch. Tell him. Okay? Set the record straight. What is wrong with you? Ugh. Even me as myself, I'm a 21-year-old. And I would never accuse anyone of raping me but this guy. Well, you're very lucky that you haven't experienced the actual thing. So I hope that you'll realize that you are cheapening the word as a whole by using it in this way. That is an egregious thing to have happen to anybody. But this ain't it, Chief. You could have walked away or blocked him or not answered his calls at any point. You continued to participate. It takes two to tango, as it were. Now, I'm sure there's some people out there that might go, ReddX, you're victim blaming. This is horrible, which I have been guilty of in the past, okay? And I have apologized. I've tried to revise my viewpoints and, you know, have a more enlightened outlook. Like some stuff you really can't escape from. But this OP, she literally built this entire situation for herself. She literally let it happen, literally keeps participating, and somehow at the end she's still literally shaking about it. And everybody's just playing into her little delusion, I guess is what I'll call it. And they're like, oh, we need to keep you safe from that internet predator. It's like, dude, do you realize how easy it is to delete yourself from the internet? You can scrub every social media profile you ever had right now and be somebody completely new right now. If you really were that scared, that intent on escaping from him. So is this victim blaming? No, this is calling out a shitty person for their shitty actions. I don't understand. If that's gonna be your argument, I've already addressed it. So jump to this timestamp and just listen to it until you understand what it is that I'm trying to say. So I felt so unsafe, and I needed to tell my friends.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
You're a 21-year-old on the fucking internet. You're an adult on the internet. You can legally drink, and you still feel unsafe from this guy that you keep interacting with on the internet. Do I have all that straight? Fucking stupid, dude. This is the worst. Once I calmed down, because remember, she's literally shaking, guys. I told him what happened. PizzaHutBeard already texting vocals about me. Oh, how could this happen? It's almost like we're all from the same friend group and still want to pretend that this guy's the bad guy. So PizzaHutDude says, hey vocals, how's it going? I just wanted to say hi. And you performed pretty good. I'm sorry if this is very sudden. God, you guys are all super awkward. Vocal says, thanks. PizzaHutBeard. Again, sorry if this was sudden. Just wanted to say that, out of respect. What the fuck is going on, dude? That was just like a completely different track. A whole new tangent with two new characters that we don't know a goddamn thing about. OP's not involved for the first time in the entire story, and I have no idea what's happening. Vocal just says, thanks, PizzaHutDude. Uh-huh. Also, if I came in a little hostile before hitting bed, my apologies. What are you talking about, bro? What is any of this? Huh? Vocals sarcastically through text, apparently. No, what made you think that? You can't do sarcasm through text, you mouth breathers, you bunch of fucking idiots. She might have meant it sarcastically, but then we're all gonna act incredulous when PizzaHutBeard takes it at face value. I'm sorry, PizzaHutDude. He's not a beard anymore, I swear. He's just a normal guy. His first name is Pete. His last name is Zahut. So PizzaHutDude, now he gets a normal voice because he is a dude, and I want to remember that. He says, basically saying like, I'm the only dominant person with Chloe. Yeah. Make a note of that. I'm the big bad wolf, bitch. Vocal says, law, go off, I guess. You need to give her some space, bro. PizzaHutDude. Wait, is she talking to you right now? Vocals. No, haven't heard since she left with you. Is she okay? You just lied to his face now. Just address the problem. What is wrong with you people? PizzaHutDude says, I have no idea. Time skip, since these peeps talked a lot while trying to calm me down. Yeah, thank God we didn't go through all that. PizzaHutDude says, I've been with her for 2 years, and I know this usually happens. Vocals. Oh, you're dating? PizzaHutDude. Technically we are. Radio Demon knows that too. Vocals. Oh, then I'm gonna flirt with your bitch, because I like her reactions. What? Oh my God, dude. You have just taken this to the next level, okay? You think this makes you cool? You think this is like a funny thing to do? This is the best way to send somebody over the top. You are the worst. You are the fucking worst type of human being. I thought it was just OP, but no, it's all of you. All of you are horrible. take a look at yourselves. Look in the mirror and ask yourself if this is really who you want to be. If you could be proud of yourself 10 years from now, you look back and you're like, yeah, we really showed that guy by excluding him from the group that he obviously wanted to be in and teasing him about him, you know, having this relationship that apparently OP didn't want to be in anymore and didn't tell Pizza Hut Dude anything about it. PizzaHutBeard has the reaction that basically anybody would have at this point and says, no, you will not. Vocals, haha, make me. I'm gonna get a worm on your computer right now. Hey, open this link on Discord. We gonna make some shit happen. Pizza Hut Dude says, no, I will not. Vocals, lol, try me. She isn't your property. She's a free woman. Pizza Hut Dude, why do you wish to fight? Oh my god, dude. This is the worst. This is the worst. Your whole friend group is a fucking trash fire. You deserve each other, honestly. Eventually, there will be enough backbiting that this friend group will break apart. And by that time, you'll probably be too old to find new friends. And you'll die alone, and you will deserve it. All that you will have for your legacy is this video and thousands of people laughing at you. Now, consider if that is what you want to happen. Because honestly, it's not too late to turn it around. I do always hold just a small kernel of hope in my heart that you can become a better person. But I don't know. After all that I've seen here, after you exalting this type of behavior, I honestly don't know. Whatever becomes of you and your friend group, honestly, you will deserve it. You will have reaped what you've sown. Vocal says, because she isn't dating you. I'm not stupid, and you're not fooling anyone. If you love her, then you will have the patience for her to come back and stop getting overprotective. You're way too overprotective of Chloe, and it shows and makes everyone completely uncomfortable. Yeah, it's almost like this dude is new to dating and doesn't necessarily know how to behave in a relationship. This is what happens when people are teenagers, bro. These people are 21, suspended adolescent. I guess they just didn't have this experience in high school or something like that, where they learned how to date and be around other human beings. And so now they're playing all their stupid little high school games when they're in their early 20s. And it's just fucking pathetic to stand by and watch. Do better. Do better. Ugh. After that, he keeps trying to use big words, saying how he's sorry that he caused this and he didn't want it to end up like this, which I believe 100%. He also did say that he never wanted to hurt me or make anyone uncomfortable from doing all of this. Yeah, I believe that too. Honestly, Pizza Hut Dude is a nice dude. He was just taken advantage of by this toxic friend group. Honestly, I call this fucking bullshit. Of course you do. You're the one that's out here to victimize other people for your own entertainment. Well, guess what? Now you've been victimized for other people's entertainment. How does it feel? Not very good, right? Consider a change. That's all I'm saying. Jesus. If he had one brain cell rattling around in that thick skull of his, he would know that this is a horrible idea to do. But no. PizzaHutBeard had to get involved in the sexual shit because he didn't want to feel left out. I mean, you guys are out here doing it in public. What do you expect to happen? You have done it with him before, but all of a sudden, it's just not cool to do anymore. So I hope that you feel, you know, some sense of responsibility for what happened here, but I know you don't. I know you don't. You just want to point the finger and be like, see how bad he is, how terrible he made everything. You are the one that made it terrible, OP. And then you tried to take it to the next level and post a story on Reddit to shame this dude, when really, you only shamed yourself, which I think is poetic justice in a way. After Vocals shouted at the simp, I was getting calmed down by Cowboy and Crystal and Radio Demon, cause I'm the main character and everybody loves me and I'm the center of the universe. That was when I found out that these new friends are the people that I needed in my life. Yeah, I'm sure it's not gonna go bad at all. You guys are gonna be friends forever and not single anybody out in the future, right? Yeah, right. Who's your bets on? I bet it's Crystal. Crystal or Radio Demon. The backbiting will begin again. You mark my fucking words. They honestly proved to me that these are the people I need, and I love them so much. Gag me with a spoon. Friends, if you're reading this, I just wanted to let you know. Thank you for helping me stand my ground. Yeah, you still haven't grown a spine. Essentially, thank you for fighting my battles for me, because I'm too weak to have an adult conversation. Is that what you mean to say? Friends, people that I use for my own devices. That's what you mean to say, right? Let me just translate this for you. This is honestly what I needed after 2 years of being with PizzaHutBeard. Thank you for everything. You are the bestest of friends. Thank you so very much. Ugh, bestest. Talking about fucking blankets and stuffed animals in the beginning. This is a case of suspended adolescence. This is why you weren't dating in high school, right? This is why you're doing all this high school bullshit now when you're 20-something. I hate it, bro. I hate it on a whole nother level. I don't think I've ever brought any OP heat like I brought the PizzaHutBeard OP, but hopefully she deserves it. Has been beard is what she's been dubbed in the Twitch chat, in the Discord, and that is how she'll go down throughout history. So, all right, that's the end of the Chloe shit show. All right, standing ovation. Standing ovation! Not because we enjoyed the show, but because it's fucking over. Thank God! Oh my God, we all get to go home now. I've been held hostage for the last 2 hours. Somebody help! For our last installment, I had a cake ordered for all of us to share at the end of this. And actually, ReddX poisoned the cake. Hoping that anybody that enjoyed this enough to partake in the cake would at least get a really bad stomach flu. I don't want to kill anybody. I just trying to teach out lessons, you know? So thank you for anyone who has read this. I deserve more than thanks, okay? You should apologize to me for having written it. For all people involved in the story, and thank you for everything, guys. This honestly felt so good to get the whole story out in the open. Yeah, I hope it still feels good. Honestly, I hope that you are able to inspect your life with the feedback that you've been given. So thank you all, and I will see you all on the flip. Yeah, this whole story, this whole loosely connected bundle of fucking strings and wire that nobody has any idea how to sort through. I hate it. I hate it. TLDR, Pizza Hut Dude gets very sexual and makes my friends uncomfortable. And my friends help me to stand up to his ass. Yeah, because I still haven't learned how to fight my own battles. G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe! I want to rewrite another TLDR for this entire saga, all right? TLDR! OP stringed Pizza Dude along for a dirty role play, and then she got tired of him, and now instead of letting him go and having an adult conversation like a normal fucking person, she's trying to outcast him completely from the friend group because she's still on some high school bullshit, right? That sums it up a lot better, doesn't it? God, I hate this. I hate this whole thing and everybody involved in it. I'm gonna start vetting my stories or having somebody vet them for me because I can't go through this anymore. My blood pressure is dropping because I quit smoking, but stories like this just bring it right back up, man. I fucking hate it. Oh, there's more parts. If you want to go to Artsy Fartsy Student profile on Reddit and read the other parts for yourself, go right ahead. But I am not to blame for the brain cells that you lose along the way, because trying to read this without commentary, without somebody getting actively mad in it, It's just the most boring thing in the world. I can't imagine any other channel possibly wanting to cover this. So good, it's a Reddit exclusive, but for all the wrong reasons. I hate it. I fucking hated every second of it, but it's finally over. So let's take a deep breath. Let's go ahead and celebrate. Wonderful job, you guys. Jesus Christ. Oh, I hope that you guys did enjoy the episode somehow, some way. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and or subscribe. Maybe share the video around if you're really brave. If somebody needs a reality check, dump this video on them. I'll be happy to deliver. We've got all kinds of links down in the description as well, of course. Plugs, playlists, podcasts. This will be up on Spotify, iTunes, within relatively short order. And all those other podcast services, Castbox, Deezer, Podchaser. There's all kinds of stuff out there I didn't know about before I started uploading. But thank you for your support on those services. And then, of course, we've also got my social medias, Twitter, Discord, Facebook, and Twitch, where this was live streamed. The whole chat was just seething through the entire story. Helps me feel really justified. So I can go ham on OPs and know that I'm in the right, you know? I haven't taken it too far quite yet. But maybe one day we'll come across another OP where we take it even further. God, I hope not. I fear that day, honestly. So thank you to the Twitch chat for standing by me. We've also got my Patreon, of course, and my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous patrons. Also channel members. Yeah, that's a thing now. You can also tip on the videos, all kinds of cool stuff. But I would like to thank my Patreon and channel members right now. So thank you. Wired Up, Ian Jerry, Dark Luscious, Harley Owen, Repent the Score, Robert Waits, Camille Sarah, Chance with Blue Kraken, Roxanne Wolf, Sim Jerry, Conrad Engie, Captain Clown Jerry, Hong Kong, Aaron Jerry, Esteban, for Old Lang Syne, Jerry Crusader, Jerry's Vote, Origami Steve, B Pound with a bag of models from downtown, Jerry, beg for forgiveness, no forgiveness here, Silo Revolver, PCB, the original Jerry, Jerry, Destiny Piper, Jerry Kitsune, a very tired Jerry, feel that, a Justy Jargonian Jerry, and Frankenberry, ain't that hiding, bitch, Aspen XO, Assassin Punk Jerry, Aurora Wildheart, Baby Jerry, Bailey Joy, Bearded Jerry, Bitch Gremlin, Blip Blue Jerry, Catholic Jerry, Commander J Tank, Confederate Jew, Dennis Dayton, Dr. Lux, Emergent Jewel, Aaron Era, East Parks, First Never Studios, Fire Drake, Gypsy, Hate PR, I'm Slim Jerry, I'm the real Jerry, Inquisitor Jerry, Irish Pirate, made port to fight the stowaway, but had no way anger when I heard the frightful cheek of a beard chi, Iron Olive, Irradiated Jam, a pimp named Jay Crisp, JM Coon, Jerry Blacktail, Jerry Outlaw on the truck, Hong Kong, John Hero, John Jerry, Jingleheimer Schmidt, hey, you're not gonna believe this, it's my fucking name too, Crewy, Cuddly Kraken, Legit Maker, Miss Monday, Lord Jerry, like and subscribe, Milady Nix, Malama Man, Marvel says ReddX can't pronounce Naruto, Melgar the Destroyer, Metal Factor, Needless King 89, Nightmare Jerry, Paragon Soul, Phantom of the Pine, Jerry Kins and Jerry Beth, Queen Sway, Lucy Quagmire, Rose Jerry Miller, Sarita the Lolita, Sassy Octopus, Scarlet Kevin, Serena Moore, Sergeant Gaycop, Bring on the Law, Silo Imp, 70 Goodner, Synaptic Boomstick, Brilliant Tomago, Tapioca, Blue Tato Fair, the Italian Greyhound, Dino, the Littlest Who, the one true Fusky, Train Boy, woohoo! Trying to find a bubble to get back to the real world, you probably don't want to blow to that balloon, not, it's a stinky balloon, V3 Prime, Vanguard Angel, Viking Jerry, Wiki Tack, Will Max, Stephanie Gargoyle, or Clay, it's Jerry Time, Holds ReddX Morpher, Self-Reflection, Comrade Mooney, Kira, Not Another Jerry, Buddy is Though, Redwind, Not Viper Safe Blessing Third Stuff, Venom Jerry, Jace Christensen, Adorable Jerry, Activate Transformation Belt, Hein Sheen, Tobin Rider, Beard Grease, I don't know what that is, but it's a reference I don't understand, Admiral T-Tank, Amber Alder, another stupid hipster, Atomic Jerry Zilla, Bartender Galia, Blueberry and Apple Pie, Porcupine Horseradish, but Greedy Jerry is such a nice girl, Cake Jerry, the original different Jerry, yeah, California Jerry, Go Chef at 7 o'clock, Chikara the Panda, Corey does art, sometimes, Corporal Admiral, Princess Furry Warrior Woo Jerry, Crypt Titties, Defon Jerry, Def Tuna, Dopamine Dane Jerry, is Dwarfy Dude, Ghost of Alpha, he cannot, Janitor Jerry, Jeffrey, Gerald of Brivia, Jerry Tom versus Happy New Year's, Wavy Apocalypse, Jerry Springer, the results are in, you are not the Neckbeard, yay, Jerry, the Sussy Baka, Debbie's mom has got it going on, check out that mustache on Jerry Older Rivera, Jerry Roxers, Jerry Roleplaying Game, Keaton Tails, Kid Marvelous, Kids Again, Life of Guardian, Little Ann Woods, Lucia Lovecraft, Mama Machia, CD, maybe next time Milk Fed Get Miss Duchess, Not Invisible Angel, Raptor Art, she's my Jerry Pie, go check out Mandu, what a bit surprise, Skymar Ravenswood, Snary, that's Snom Jerry, if you didn't know, Snowman, what is best in life, to cut your neckbeards, to put them feet to Jesus, to hear the lamentation of their body pillows, it's still my favorite one, Smoothie the Rogue, Spoopy Scary Jerry Ton, Techno Dubs, the original Jerry, to Infinite Jerry and Beyond, and Kale, Underwater Movies, formerly the X-Star, throws Julie to Mountain Dew, grow my neckbeard, grow, it's Jerry Time, holds ReddX Morpher, Hygiene, it's Jerry Time, holds ReddX Morpher, Humility, and thank you to my $1 patrons as well. Of course, we'd also like to thank our YouTube channel members, Buy Two, Get One Hand, the Gypsy Barber, Bearded Snake, Death's Flagship, Samantha, a tiny boy, yeah, she in there, Fire Drake, oh my god, he's double dipping too, and Train Boy, who is also double dipping, my goodness. Big shouts out to all the people keeping this channel operating. If you can help donate, that's huge. If you can't do it, I mean, don't sweat that too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you'll come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there, wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like watching some more ReddX videos, or not ever watching Has Been Hotel. Fucking dumpster fire that is. I'm staying far away just because of the fan base, and I'm well within my rights to do so. Don't change my mind. Don't at me. Thank you guys, as always, for listening. Always remember, of course, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, my friends, bye-bye.